his study of the stars, and the belief that cosmic events can influence the course of human history has been a part of human culture for millennia. From ancient civilizations observing the sky for omens to modern astrologers interpreting planetary alignments, humanity has always sought meaning in the vastness above. Two of the most famous individuals in this tradition are Nostradamus and Baba Vanga. These figures, separated by centuries and cultures, both made prophecies that have intrigued and mystified people across the world. Among their most significant and enduring messages are their astrological warnings, which suggest that cosmic events will play a pivotal role in the future of humanity. Nostradamus, the 16th century French seer, is perhaps best known for his cryptic quatrains which he claimed were visions of the future. His predictions, many of which seem to concern world-changing events like wars, natural disasters, and the rise and fall of empires, are said to be linked to the stars and planets. For Nostradamus, astrology was not just a form of divination, but a means of understanding the flow of history. His connection to the stars was deep, and his astrological insights have led some to believe that he predicted major historical events, such as the rise of Napoleon, the French Revolution, and even the September 11th attacks. Baba Vanga, the blind mystic from Bulgaria, also made numerous predictions throughout her life, many of which are said to have astrological implications. Though her visions were often more spiritual in nature, Baba Vanga also pointed to the stars as key indicators of future events. She foresaw a time when humanity would encounter extraterrestrial beings, and a cosmic shift would change the trajectory of human history. Baba Vanga's predictions about the future of humanity are seen as deeply connected to the celestial realm, where the movement of planets and stars mirrors the challenges and transformations that humanity will face. In this script, we will explore the astrological warnings given by Nostradamus and Baba Vanga, focusing specifically on their predictions for the next decade. These insights, whether rooted in planetary alignments, celestial events, or cosmic shifts, suggest that humanity is on the verge of a significant change, one that could be influenced by forces far beyond our control. As we look to the stars, we will examine what Nostradamus and Baba Vanga foresaw, how their predictions might manifest in the coming years, and what these cosmic signs could mean for the future of humanity. Nostradamus and his astrological insight. Nostradamus's prophecies are often seen through the lens of astrology. His quatrains are filled with references to celestial events, such as eclipses, comets, and planetary alignments, which he believed could foretell the future. His approach to astrology was sophisticated. He did not merely predict individual events, but looked at broader cosmic patterns that influenced entire epochs of history. One of the most famous astrological predictions attributed to Nostradamus concerns the Great Conjunction of 2020. In one of his quatrains, Nostradamus spoke of a great alignment of the planets, which he believed would signal a time of great change for humanity. This alignment, which occurred in December 2020, brought together Jupiter and Saturn, the two largest planets in the solar system, in a rare event that has not been seen for centuries. According to Nostradamus, such an alignment would mark the beginning of a new era. He described it as a time when the great star will burn for 7 days, which some believe referred to a comet or some other celestial event that could bring both destruction and renewal. Looking ahead to the next decade, Nostradamus's writings suggest that further planetary alignments and cosmic events will continue to shape the fate of humanity. He warned of wars, natural disasters, and the rise of new global powers, all of which would be linked to celestial signs. According to his quatrains, the movement of the stars and planets would not only affect earthly events, but would also herald a time of spiritual awakening, forcing humanity to confront its deepest fears and its place in the universe. The stars, in Nostradamus's view, are not just a backdrop for human activity, but an integral part of the forces that shape history. One of the most striking predictions related to astrology in Nostradamus's work concerns the dark star that he believed would emerge in the near future. This star, which he described as ominously dark and powerful, is said to signal the arrival of a time when humanity would face great challenges. This dark star could be interpreted as a comet, asteroid, or other celestial phenomenon that would have a dramatic impact on life on Earth. Whether it represents a literal celestial event or a metaphorical shift in the cosmic order, it suggests that the next decade will be marked by turbulence and transformation. Nostradamus also spoke of the influence of the sun on human affairs. He suggested that the sun's cycles and solar activity could have a profound effect on Earth, influencing everything from climate to global conflicts. As we look ahead to the next decade, solar activity is expected to increase with more frequent solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Some scientists have warned that such events could disrupt communication systems, power grids, and even the planet's climate. In this context, Nostradamus's warnings about the sun may have a literal interpretation, signaling that cosmic events will continue to shape the trajectory of human history. Baba Vanga's cosmic visions. Baba Vanga's predictions were often deeply spiritual, but she also had a strong connection to the stars and the cosmos. Like Nostradamus, Baba Vanga saw celestial events as key indicators of the future. She spoke of a time when the stars would align to reveal great truths about humanity, and when the cosmos itself would guide humanity to a higher state of consciousness. 1. Of Baba Vanga's most famous predictions involves the arrival of extraterrestrial beings. She foresaw that in the near future, humanity would encounter beings from other worlds, not through whispers or hidden messages, but through direct and undeniable contact. These beings, she believed, would bring with them advanced knowledge and spiritual wisdom that would elevate humanity to a new level of understanding. The stars in this context are seen as the messengers of this higher knowledge, signaling a time when humanity will have to evolve and expand its understanding of the universe. According to Baba Vanga, the coming of these extraterrestrial beings would coincide with significant changes on Earth. This could involve a major shift in the balance of power, with new nations emerging as global leaders, or it could signal a time of great conflict and upheaval as humanity grapples with its new understanding of the cosmos. For Baba Vanga, the stars were not just symbols of change but harbingers of the next stage in human evolution. The cosmic event, she predicted, would push humanity to confront its deepest fears, its limited understanding of reality, and its place in the universe. Another important aspect of Baba Vanga's cosmic predictions concerns the sun. Like Nostradamus, she believed that solar activity could have a profound impact on Earth. She foresaw that a great solar flare or an increase in solar activity could cause major disruptions on Earth, affecting everything from communication systems to the planet's weather patterns. This prediction is particularly significant given the recent rise in solar activity and the increasing frequency of solar storms. As we move into the next decade, we may begin to see the effects of Baba Vanga's warnings as solar activity continues to increase and disrupt life on Earth. Baba Vanga's predictions also suggest that humanity is on the verge of a spiritual awakening, one that will be guided by the stars and celestial events. She believed that the cosmic events unfolding in the coming years would force humanity to confront its inner darkness and embrace a higher state of consciousness. The arrival of extraterrestrial beings and